On February 23, 2024, Charlotte County deputies were dispatched to Charlie's pub after reports of a woman possibly driving under the influence with a small child in her vehicle. Concerned witnesses at the bar told officers the woman appeared heavily intoxicated and unfit to care for the child.
You think you know what happened? You don't.
This is
We Seen It, Bud. Bodycam Edition with M. Connors, CPD. Roll the footage.
Hello, I'm Mike Connors, or as you might know me, M. Connors, CPD. If you're new here, welcome. I've been a police officer since 2009 in Maine. I'm currently an administrative corporal of a small Maine department. Yes, so small we have more cows than people. We are the dairy capital of Maine. I grew that town's Facebook page from a very small following to a huge worldwide following, and now I'm here in my personal capacity breaking down body cam footage that I find or that you send to me. Someone sent me this one and wanted to know my thoughts. This one comes to us from CK Bodycam. I will link to the original down in the description. But before we get into it, this video is sponsored by Beard Brand. If you've ever looked at my beard and thought it actually looks put together for once, that's not by accident. It starts with Beard Brand. Their stuff isn't just about throwing some oil in and hoping for the best. It's actually designed to keep your beard clean, soft, and looking like you didn't just roll out of bed and hope for the best. And if you don't have a beard, they've still got you covered. They've got a full lineup of men's grooming products, hair care, styling products, everything you'd use anyway, just better quality. So whether you've got a full beard, thinking about growing one, or you're just trying to look like you have your life together for 5 minutes, or if you're a woman who thinks your man needs a little extra grooming help, go check them out. If you purchase through the link in the description, I benefit, and we can grow this podcast. This video is also sponsored by 945 Industries. If you carry every day like I do, you already know most gear out there is either uncomfortable, prints like crazy, or just doesn't hold up. 945 Industries actually solves that. Their holsters are built for real-world carry. Low profile, comfortable, and designed so you're not constantly adjusting or worrying about printing. It's the kind of setup where once you wear it, you stop thinking about it, which is exactly how it should be. If you've been looking to upgrade your setup, go check them out. Use the link in the description below. And again, if you purchase through my link, I get paid, and I can make this podcast better. And lastly, if you're not into men's grooming products or you don't carry, you can support this podcast by leaving a tip in the virtual tip jar or buying M. Connor CPD merch, both linked in the description, like this awesome mug. This one is actually, again, the Heavy Feels collection. All proceeds for that collection go to, or all profits for that collection go to mental health services for first responders. We've got shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve. We've got other mugs. We've got hoodies. We've got zip-up sweaters, V-necks. We've got it all. Just go check out the website. All right, like I said, this one was sent to us from CK Bodycam, or it was sent to us by a viewer who wanted to know my thoughts on it. The channel that it was originally found on is CK Bodycam, and I will again link to that in the description below. So let's jump into it. This one is a female. It says, mom abandons her kids in the car to go drink at the bar. I haven't seen this yet, so we are watching it together for the first time.
3rd, 2024, Charlotte County deputies were dispatched to Charlie's pub after reports of a woman possibly driving under the influence with a small child in her vehicle. Concerned witnesses at the bar told officers the woman appeared heavily intoxicated and unfit to care for the child.
Hello. Hope I go with the Sheriff's Office Traffic Safety Team. Reason I'm stopping the Infinity is we had a call about your vehicle. They were concerned about your ability to operate a vehicle. Is everything okay? Right. Have you had anything, alcohol or anything to drink today? All right. Are you on any medications prescribed by a doctor?
Well, anxiety.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
How much have you had today?
My anxiety med?
We're right in the middle of the pharmacy.
It's fine.
Yes.
It's fine. Last night.
Okay. All right. What were you doing up at Charlie's pub?
I stopped because I had to use the restroom.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're the ones that called. They were concerned about you being able to drive safely.
Okay.
All right. So I have another vehicle coming. How come you didn't, when I got out of the car to walk up to you, you didn't, you just took off on the access right there?
Oh, That's why he called for another unit when he got out of the car.
No,
I was wondering why he immediately called for another unit just for a traffic
I was behind
complaint.
you when you were at the stop
That
sign.
makes sense.
I was walking up to your car and you took off. Okay.
sorry.
All right. Well, like I said, right now I'm just waiting. How old is the little baby?
She's 2 and he's 7 months.
Oh, okay.
I took
7
her.
months.
Took her in the pub?
Yeah, I just had shoes.
You didn't take him?
No.
You left him in the car?
I left vehicle running. I just had to
but-
pee.
Okay. I'm going to get my form. Can you get her out real quick? Sure.
All right.
Tab 313's out with me. I'm going to do field sobriety, but she's got 2 babies in the car too, so I'll wait for a third to get there to watch them while I do her. At this time, ma'am, I am concerned about your ability to operate a vehicle safely.
Me too.
I'm seeing a couple of clues and indicators that believe me to be that you may not be able to operate it safely. That I'm going to ask you to submit to field sobriety to make sure you're able to operate your Infinity safely today, okay? Will you do the exercises I'm going to ask of you?
I will.
All right. All right, Miss, the first thing I'm going to do, Miss Patton, is I'm going to check your eyes. All right? So what I want you to do is stand with your feet together, arms at your side. You see that pen? I need you to focus
This is the
on that
horizontal
pen.
gaze nystagmus
When I
test.
move
It
move it in a left to right fashion.
checks
You're gonna follow
to make sure that your eyes are
keeping your head completely straight. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
the horizontal gaze nystagmus test basically is a test that when you're under the influence of alcohol or certain drugs, it causes your eyes to involuntarily jerk as it's following a stimulus back and forth. The smooth muscle in your eye is one of the first things to go when intoxicated, and so when you move the stimulus back and forth, instead of a smooth motion, your eyes will jerk. So that's the test he's doing right now. That is the first in the series of standardized field sobriety testing.
All right, miss, this time we're going to go upwards. Same thing, just your eyes, head straight.
And this is vertical nystagmus. If you are at a very high level of intoxication, you will see it going up and down, that same jerkiness.
Relax for a moment. All right, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around your face in a circle twice. You're going to follow it with your eyes.
So this one's called lack of convergence.
After I make that second turn, I'm going to bring it in close to your nose. I'm not going to touch your nose.
This is not a battery
As mine, what I'm trying to do
in the standardized field sobriety testing. Standardized field sobriety testing are the 3, the horizontal gaze nystagmus, walk and turn, and the one leg stand. There are officers that are either drug recognition experts, which is a whole certification. They can actually become expert witnesses and give an opinion on the fact that somebody is impaired by drugs and actually can give the category of drug that they are impaired under, or categories of drugs if they're impaired under multiple. There's also a certification called ARIDE, which is Advanced Roadside Impairment Detection, which goes a little bit beyond the 3 standardized field sobriety tests, and this is one of them. So this officer is either ARIDE certified or he's a DRE. I suppose officers can do lack of convergence without being certified, but doesn't really do a whole lot of good. But essentially, the lack of convergence is you make a circle around the face and bring your stimulus into the nose, and if you lack convergence, your eyes will not cross the way they're supposed to.
is get your eyes to cross.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
All right, Miss Patton. This white line that you're standing on, do you see it?
Yes, sir.
Do you consider it a fairly straight line?
I do, sir.
Is it free of any debris that could cause you to trip?
No, sir.
It's not what's on
Very
it that could cause
polite.
you to trip?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, I asked, is it free of any debris?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. I see that you're wearing sandals.
Sir.
Would you like to take those off and do it barefoot, or are you comfortable in your sandals?
I'm comfortable with my
right.
sandals,
Good.
sir.
All right, what I'm
Sir.
going to do, ma'am, is this time I want you to put your left foot directly on the line. Take your right foot, place it directly in front of left like mine, arms at your side. Stay in that position. Do not start until I tell you to begin.
Sir.
When I tell you to begin, though,
Is she in the military?
Miss Patton, you're going to take a series of
thinks she's in
steps,
the
counting your
military?
steps out loud like such.
There is.
1, 2, 3. You're going to go all the way to 9. Upon reaching 9, you're going to leave that lead foot in place. You're going to take that back foot. You'll step out, make a series of steps, turning all the way around. You're then going to return back down the line, another 9 steps like such. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and assume the position. Right foot in front of
Wrong
left.
position.
All right, nope, don't start yet. Wait till I tell you to start. So
That's a
left
clue.
foot on the line, right foot in front of left, touching heel to toe.
Wrong position.
Right foot in front of left.
There you go.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I am ready.
Another clue.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. I am ready.
All right, put your foot.
Good. Say
Right
it with
foot in front of left,
confidence. Say
that's
it
the
with
starting
conviction.
position. Now begin.
Yes, sir.
Still not ready. Too many steps. Way too many steps. Where are you going, ma'am? Do you remember the instructions? I don't think she remembers the
Miss
instructions.
Patton, do you remember the instructions?
Huh?
One in front of the other for 9
Yep.
steps?
And
Yeah,
then
how many
turn
was
and
that?
go back 9, right?
Okay.
How many steps did you take?
I didn't count.
Oh,
Start again?
that-
No, no, just continue back
that's
the other
part of
way.
the test. You're supposed to count. We're not just telling you 9 for the fun of it. See if she does better going back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, missed it again. But you got pizzazz while you're doing it. What is this? Like I don't know what. A duck walk or Arms are not at her sides, by the way, either. That's also a clue. I've never seen this before. This is awesome. What's she gonna do when she gets to the curb? Oh, you did too much, lady. You did
How
too
many
much.
steps was that?
She didn't count that one either.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can do it again.
No, we're fine.
No,
You got
please
a
do
cell phone
not.
For me in a second?
We've got enough here.
Just wait right
We've
here
seen
on this line
enough.
For me.
Yes, sir.
We got 2 more exercises to do.
So there's
Oh, no, I'll
8
just
clues
have-
that you look for on that one, and
All right.
pretty sure that
The
she
next exercise is called the one-leg stand.
Sir.
Okay. When I tell
Hit
you
all
to,
8
you're
of
going to
them.
take the foot of your choice, and you're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Sir.
It's going to look like this. Your foot will be parallel to the ground, your arms will be straight, your legs will both be straight. 6 inches is like a Coke can. Think about resting your foot on top of a Coke can.
Sir.
You're going to count out loud
Sir.
in a manner of such. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Sir, yes,
You're
sir.
going to continue to count until I say stop. I'm not going to tell you how long I'm going to have you do it for, but I will tell you that I'm about to do it longer than I'm going to have you do it.
Sir.
If at any time you lose your balance or anything like that and have to put your foot down, regain your composure, pick that foot back up, and continue counting where you left off.
Sir.
So if you have to put it down on a 5, when you pick it back up, make sure we start counting again at 6.
Sir.
All right. Again, both legs are to remain straight. Foot is parallel to the ground, 6 inches off the ground. Arms are at your side. You're looking at your foot, and you're counting out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on.
Sir.
Any questions on what I'm asking you to do?
No, sir.
Do you have what foot do you want to stand on, and what foot do you want to
I'm
raise?
going to stand on this, but can you block the wind? It's
Block the wind,
actually
yes.
very-
Let me get my wind blocking
Listen,
device
I can just do it.
block it for you.
What I can do, and I can stand to the side, but what I need you to do
I
is
have no problem standing here. I just want you to
yeah,
block it.
no. Do you have any
Sure,
physical
reasonable
handicaps
request.
or ailments that keeps you from doing this? All right. So you're going to stand on your left and raise your right.
Sir.
All right. Tell me when you're ready. Ready. Begin.
Arms are not at sides. She's not counting out loud. Counting out loud is not a validated clue, but it is an observation. Raising arms more than 6 inches is a validated clue.
And you can stop.
1 out of 4 clues on that one. She's going to jail.
Miss Patton, the last exercise is called the finger to nose. So what I need you to do is take both your fingers like this, index fingers. Now put them in your side, palms forward like mine. Remain in that position until I...
So, finger to nose test is another test that officers can do when developing probable cause. Not sure why this officer is doing that in this case. A lot of times the finger to nose test is good for people that have some sort of physical ailment that prevents them from doing the mobility tests. It is a divided attention test. It's got a little bit of finger dexterity. But at this point, the finger to nose test is not part of the standardized field sobriety testing. He's done the HGN. Don't know what he got for clues on that. There's 6 validated clues for HGN. I couldn't see her eyes, the angle of the camera, so I don't know what he got for clues. The walk and turn, pretty sure he got that she demonstrated every single clue on that one, and then he got 1 out of the one leg stand clues, and he's got more than enough to say there's probable cause that she is impaired. So I don't know why he's doing the finger to nose test here, but you know, everybody runs it differently. Everybody's got their own thing. Clearly he knows what he's doing here. Let's see how she fares on this one.
I'll tell you to start. When I tell you, let's switch sides so the sun's not in your eyes. I'd rather have the sun in my eyes.
You close your eyes for this one, so the sun won't be in her eyes, but don't want to give a defense attorney any reason to pick this apart.
If I say left, I'm going to call out a series of lefts or rights.
Sir.
If I say left, it's straight up, tip of the nose, tip of the finger, and right back down to your side.
Sir.
I will not remind you to put it down.
Sir.
If I say right, it'll be the exact same. Straight up, tip of nose, tip of finger, and right back down to your side.
Sir.
So we're clear, that's the tip of the finger. Not the nail, not the pad, not the sides.
Yes, sir.
If this is your nose, and that's the bridge, and those are your nostrils, it's literally the tip to tip. So it's like this.
No.
Nope, like this. Straight on,
So
and then right down.
this.
Nope.
This. Just like that. Yes,
There
ma'am.
you
Turn
go.
around to
Yep, to your nose and right back
Sir.
down to your side.
Sir.
Tip.
All right,
To
Miss
tip.
Patton, head back, eyes shut, left, right,
Got the instructions already.
remember the instructions,
Nope. Also not it.
remember the instructions.
This.
You gotta put your hand down,
Oh, sir. Sir,
Sir.
sir.
left,
Sorry, sir. Forgot the instructions again, sir.
right,
Oh, there you go. Forgot the instructions again, sir. Oh,
right,
Nope. Wrong hand.
left. All right, I got one last exercise. It's a balance exercise.
Sir.
And it's
Face
where I
that
put the
step sign real
handcuffs
quick.
on.
I'm gonna explain how to balance for you real quick in a minute.
Yep. There's the clip, the pouch unclipping.
Left him in the jail. Miss Amanda, at this time you're under arrest for DUI.
Yep.
Do you have somebody that can come get the children? Who can come get the children? All right, we need to call him. I don't want to have DCF have to come out here for him. What's your husband's phone number?
Tell me why I'm being cuffed.
You're being arrested for
Because
DUI,
you're going to jail.
driving under the influence. And that influence encompasses alcohol and medications. You're being arrested because you're not able to drive that vehicle safely. The clues and indicators you provided me during field sobriety are enough to affect the arrest on you. So we're going to go to my car. Nothing on you that's going to get you in trouble at the jail, drugs, weapons, or anything. Okay. Is there anything in the vehicle that's going to get you in trouble? Drugs, marijuana, weapons, anything? Hey, those
No, of
questions
course
I have
not.
to ask.
I said no.
I know, and I'm just saying, it's just questions we have to
You
ask.
think that I would do anything illegal?
What's your husband's name?
Charles.
Charles.
You want to tell me what I what I failed?
It's not pass or fail, but I'll tell you that you gave me enough clues and indicators to arrest you.
Oh, did I?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Does my anxiety medicine that I didn't tell you about have anything to do with this?
Absolutely.
My steroids?
Absolutely.
All right.
If you look at your medication bottle, it says do not operate machinery.
No, and
absolutely.
that I didn't tell you about.
Okay. It could be. I'm not sure what that is, but the anxiety medication
There's
is
more
absolutely
that I
now.
didn't tell you about that I took.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. She'll be right back up. You gotta take a seat, Amanda. She said the husband. Traffic fines. Should be the husband. We got a 2-year-old and an infant in the car. And we need them to come out. Do you want to I'm going to start typing something real quick. Do you want to ask her if there's a parent, a grandparent?
Yeah.
We'll get anybody.
Yeah.
At this point, any relative is better than DCF.
Yeah, that's your unicorn? What's its name? Is that your brother?
Yeah, so this lady clearly made a series of bad decisions. She took her medication that was clearly labeled to not take and operate heavy machinery, and she decided to operate heavy machinery anyway, that being her vehicle, with her kids in it. She then went to the bar while leaving the baby in the vehicle. So bottom line, she's intoxicated. There are plenty of clues observed to indicate real impairment. And, people think that prescription drugs don't count, but they do. If you're impaired, you cannot operate a motor vehicle, period. I know in Maine, if you have anyone in your vehicle under 21, it's an aggravating factor with more harsh sentencing guidelines. I know many states have similar statutes or laws that make it more of a crime, or sentencing is more harsh if you have children in the vehicle. I hope Florida does too, because this lady deserves it. So now it's your turn. Let me know when you think the bad decision started with this one. Drop it in the comments. I read all of them, even the bad takes. Make sure you hit subscribe, because we're breaking these down the way they actually happen, not how people think they happen. And as always, if you got a clip you want me to run, send it over. If it's worth it, we'll put it on here. Bottom line, operating a motor vehicle while impaired is bad enough. Operating with 2 young children in the vehicle, let alone your own 2 young children, is horrible. And if found guilty, she deserves every punishment she gets. And we seen it, bud, and now you have too.
You just watched We Seen It, Bud. Bodycam Edition.
Real footage, real analysis, no BS.
Hit subscribe, watch another one, and remember, we seen it, bud.